Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 the Man, where we're back as Emperor Grundle, the wizard, the dragon of Draconia. We want to become a vampire, because I feel like that's the only thing we haven't seen this entire campaign. Apparently there's a vampire religion where you worship the devil. So maybe we could do something about that as well. Seeing as the majority of our vassals are also a vampire too, for some reason, the genetic traits seem very, very prevalent, right? So, you know, you've got the Lycan Empire, which are more or less entirely werewolves. You've got Draconia, which has, you know, once one vampire sort of broke out, suddenly everyone's a vampire, like I think this vassal is as well. We've got, you know, just a shit ton of, for some reason, like this lady, giant dragonborn? What? Anyway, things are going weird. Let's not worry about that. Let's have a look around the world to see where we stand in comparison to all the other giants. We look pretty small on the map. We're not too bad. We are definitely the lowest of the big three right now. So we're going to take a look at Emperor... Sorry, was that a vampire in Luciferian? Huh. So that's the vampire religion, right? Maybe we could reform that or something along those lines. Anyway, we've got Emperor Rhino, the dragon there, who is the world's worst ruler. Dishonorable, tyrant, he's got content and all the negative traits. Cruel, shy, ugly, familial kinslayer. He might be, in that case, part of the Satanic Society. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see what he's up to. Elrang over here is taking a shit ton of land. He's unified India. And he's got 460,000 men. Actually, not that many. He's not fully reinforced, though, either. And he does have 31,000 retinues there. He had a child. Emperor Katame of the Elrang Imperium. Who apparently had all the titles? Right, let's not worry about that. That's Mad World being Mad World. We've got Turan as well. I don't know who the hell Turan are. Khan Uza the Fat of Turan here. He's a Buddhist, despite what his symbol says. He's a... Sorry? Who the hell is this dude? Look at all the stuff he's got. Where did he come from? He's an immortal genie. Said to be made from fire as men were made from clay. These beings have many powers. Intrigue +4, diplomacy +2, stewardship +2, health +2. He's an immortal genie with 64,000 men. He's sort of formed out of the Mongol hordes that were there. How has that happened? I'm not entirely sure. Well, let's not worry about it too much. We seem to be, or those in specific, are the only sort of great powers here. We've got the Occitan Empire, which have seen better days, really. Obviously, the HRE we destroyed. We've got, you know, what was left of the Persian Empire, sort of in ruins here, didn't really come back together either. We're the three big players. I suppose I'll include the Genie as well on the list now, seeing as he's come out of nowhere. I have no idea how that happened. He's clearly been around for a while, because he's got a lot of temporary modifiers here that have been around for ages. Peace deal with China? Those things normally last like 10 years, and that's only got a year left. No idea how he's done that. Weird. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on him. So, where do we stand? Well, we're pretty much at the bottom of the pile here, not including the Genie, because he's sort of a newcomer. But he is catching up to us pretty quickly. I say we unify the HRE, we take the rest of the Occitan Empire, and take the rest of Iberia at least. We don't really care about everything past Gibraltar there. We won't worry about that too much. Then, our ultimate goal is to become a vampire. I like being a dragon, but we can be a dragon and a vampire. You know, we can have the dragon powers and the vampire powers. The only thing we'd have to sacrifice is our religion. But seeing as our religion fell apart anyway when our wife lost all of the land to the Lycan Empire and we lost a little bit there to... what happened with that one? Why didn't we control it? Oh, we do control Canterbury. We lost Galloway, I remember. We lost the Eternal Flame there to the Lycan Empire as well. So maybe it's time we tried out a different religion and gave up on the draconic ways and became dragon vampires instead. Sort of a melding of both. I feel like that might be pretty cool. Give us that little extra power that we need. So we are friends with Filka Rhino I, the only sane ruler remaining of House the Elephant. The rest went mad in their sort of quest for godhood there, and they've all gone a little bit crazy. You might remember we played as Rhino the Cleansing Flame, the inbred lunatic cannibal god, who is apparently possessed now. I was like, look at this guy, he's terrible. He's really, really bad. So, ideally, we want to put Filka Rhino back on the throne of the Lycan Empire, ally with him, sort of go for a triumvirate between us, Eternal President Diz Waltney up there in the 54th state, and obviously the Lycan Empire as well, go for sort of this, like I said, the triumvirate, the trifecta of power up there. And I guess we'll have to ally against, of course, Jerry King. How could I forget about Jerry King, our friend down there in Son of Apep. Holy shit. The Arcane Master, the immortal risen mummy who came out of the ground and conquered Egypt again. He's lost a little bit of Egypt there, actually. Look at that. He's lost some land to the Sulahid Empire. We'll have to keep an eye on Jerry King, but he is in a pact, an alliance, I should say, with Elrang himself. So, assuming Elrang could get over there in time, he might be able to help him take back what's left of going on there. So, I think the way it's going is, it's going to be us, the Eternal President, and the Lycan Empire, probably, hopefully, Filka Rhino I, against Elrang, Jerry King, and whoever this immortal genie is, which I feel like might be a knock-on effect of Elrang appearing in the world. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on that. We have our own things to do. We have some realm management to sort out first. First things first. Let's break our non-aggression pact with Brandenburg. Oh, we can't? How do we break our non-aggression pact? We have to be at... Oh, he has to be at peace. Sorry. Yeah, no, I thought we would just start to do that. So he's actually attacking someone now. Who can we actually attack right now? I think Bavaria we also have a non-aggression pact with, don't we? We do, and of course they are at war as well, so we can't actually grab that. Brabant, can we go to war with you? Oh, we're in debt. Well, let's get our money back. Then let's see if we can't go ahead and sweep up some more of the HRE here. So subjugate ruler, or we could holy war him. Now, if we're going to flip religion, we don't want to be doing any more holy wars, because we're going to try and convert the rest of our dragons to the sort of dragon vampire ways. This duchy, so we want to subjugate the duchy, not there's much point to that. We'll go ahead and do that. Is there anyone else we can subjugate at the same time? Because we're going to be fighting everyone anyway, so we might as well declare as many wars as we can early on. What about people in Italy here? Oh, that's already ours. Okay, maybe don't declare war on your vassals. What about Swabia? We can't declare war on Swabia at all, probably because we're already at war with them. Alright, never mind. Those defensive pacts are screwing us a little bit. Let's attempt some alchemy, see if we can't make ourselves a little bit of profit. God damn it. So we're playing with CK2 Plus as well, so what that means is we're going to have to borrow some money here if we want to fight our war at all. Otherwise, our troops have no morale. So, oh, we own money lenders and alarming debt. Do we take another? No, okay, we should be good now. That should disappear. There we go. Okay, good. Let's go to war. Now, this shouldn't be too difficult. We don't have our retinues. As you might remember, I sort of did some testing last episode to see how the retinues were when doing a sort of a decently balanced retinue between light infantry, sorry, not light infantry, heavy infantry, archers, pikemen with some dragons as well. We sort of worked out that what we want to do is go for mostly dragons, but then bulk up the numbers with something, maybe even light infantry, you know, wouldn't hurt. Bulk up the numbers so that we can actually siege down quicker and actually assault holdings. Probably not the best plan, or probably not the worst plan, I should say. It's not the best plan either, because mixed armies, assuming you're getting the composition right, are obviously going to be much, much more powerful than just going for one single unit that's going to get wrecked in the first phase. Not a big deal anyway. Now, we also got some incredibly good commanders. Now, what are we actually at war for? Brabant, wasn't it? It's like one friggin' province. Why did I do that? Actually, is that genuinely all he owns? Barony of Heinsberg, Loon? That's it. Oh, shit. Okay, fair enough. Well, off we go then. Let's charge. Let's leave one army behind so we're not completely dying to attrition here. And we'll let the other army, when they get ahead, we'll go ahead and send these guys on as well. Or we'll keep these guys as our home as a home defense force. Now, we've got 40. Is that Lycan Berserkers? How have we managed that? I suppose all of our commanders there are gods of House Aesir, so I suppose they probably grabbed some Lycans from the Lycan Empire, you know, their descendants. The late nights, the way my wife Tizolat has stopped touching me or even looking at me, and now whispers of her and that drivelling tadpole, Guthlaker Zealand. Confront Tizolat, my wife. Let's see what she has to say for herself. She smirked and openly admitted to having an affair. We can gain the trait depressed and become a cuck, or we can become a cuck but denounce them both publicly. Let's do that then. Utati Ipsum prospers. Let's do that and take immediate revenge against this dude. Who was he? He was probably on her lovers list. No, somebody of Zealand, right? Should have really marked him as special interest. We'll sort that out in a minute. I'll be able to find out who it was. Let's just get this ridiculous OP war dealt with first. 20% chance to gain the trait Brawny. Do we not already have Brawny? We don't. Okay, this could be great. The White Stag eludes me. We didn't get it. But obviously if we get the White Stag, that'd be awesome. Because as I said before, I've only ever seen that event once when I was trying to go for the achievement. So, helps we go to the right province there. Oh no, he does have two provinces. Wait. Loon. Vassals? No, they're just almost an identical colour there. Yeah, okay. Well, that confused me for a second. Alright, let's take this guy out. 30%. I feel like we can probably just assault this down and win because they haven't grabbed any significant war score from anywhere. Yeah, I think this is pretty much done for. These wars are so dangerous when we've got so many... Yeah, there we go. Nice. When we've got so many enemies to worry about as well. Although we are getting to the stage now where we're pretty difficult to deal with, we're not, you know, completely strong enough to be dragged into a long-term war with the Christian world or what's left of it. Pick an ambition. Let's go for, what do we think? Crusader Domain, that seems appropriate. What about the Occitan Empire? What could we grab from there? It looks like our vassals have actually been doing it for us. Now, we should be at peace with these guys as well, or at least, sorry, not in a truce with them. Could Holy War them, try and grab some things here and there. Probably not a bad idea. Castile is one province. We could take a giant chunk out the center of their empire. Not bad. Cordoba. We could take a southerly province there. We could take Sevilla, right the way in the south. That's not a bad plan. That's got a decent amount. I'm looking for anything that gives us the most amount of counties to destabilize them the most. I'm actually going to go for Sevilla, I think. And how many troops we got? 49k. Now, we do have to worry about the rest of the Christian world, but obviously our empire separates us, or separates them from one another. So, if we're quick, we might have to worry about it. So let's go ahead and set ourselves a rally point in, like... Oh, shit. They're already in our capital from the last war. How many troops? If we raise on them now, our troops aren't going to survive that. Huh. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Shouldn't be too bad, though. We should be fine. We've still got plenty of troops here. We've just got to be careful that they don't immediately smash my troops. Okay, there we go. They're actually stopping in the capital. No, they're moving around us. No, they're going to catch those guys there. With good commanders, I think... Yeah, let's bring these forces together sort of somewhere in Spain to catch their majority of their army here. You guys might as well try and reinforce if you can. No, not going to happen. Alright, that's fine. We'll win that one. Not a problem. Can we do alchemy? Yes, we can. Awesome. Let's pay off some of our loans then. Damn. What happened? He used to be so good at alchemy, and now he's failing me every single time. So that's the majority of their troops there. Let's merge these guys together and get our god commanders on this army then. We want Freya, Thordis, Kjartan. Nice. Okay, that should be pretty much a surefire victory there, even though they do have slightly more troops than us. Can we actually catch them? Why are they moving so fast? Who are they fighting? Oh, they've got an internal war? Oh no, one of our vassals is at war with them as well. The Occitan Empire and the Aragonese Holy War for Valencia. Right, so our vassals are also declaring holy wars as well. Not a problem, obviously. Really good for us, if anything, because it's going to help distract the AI a little bit, because they can't really deal with multiple wars at once as well as we can. Saying that, we are at minus 90% war score, so we do have to be a little bit more careful. Have they got my capital sieged? What have they got? Oh, shit, they've grabbed those provinces that we grabbed. Really, one province counts for minus 88% war score. Not sure about that one. Not sure I agree with the completely insignificant province making this guy offer me surrender. Yeah, I don't think much to that. Okay, well, we'll send these troops back up and go and liberate that. We might actually want to... Even though it's going to cost us the attrition, we might want to bring these troops together and just deal with a doom stack. Because they can reinforce a lot more effectively than I can. We should be good there. Yeah, no problem. Minus 87. Let's go for the war goal, just so we get ourselves some surefire war score. Really, why aren't we moving through enemy territory? Can we actually just move through? I have a feeling it'll be somewhat quicker than going all the way around. Maybe we could hit their capital. What's the capital like right now? It's got roughly about 2,100 men. We could assault that down absolutely no problem. So I think we'll do that just to get ourselves that guaranteed war score. Stop them, you know, getting dangerously close to winning this one. And this is the problem with it. Like, we've got so many different enemies. The AI is much, much better at multi-managing troops than me. Now, I could play out on speed 1 and very meticulously move the troops around, but I think we'll win either way, you know? We can have friendship with Priest Allegor, sure. And we won't send any caravans off trading because apparently we've got some caravan bandits there. We won't worry about that too much. I think we've got bigger fish to fry. Alright, minus 44%. We're clawing our way back here. Minus 22%. Awesome. I do like being able to siege these things down. This is making the wars a lot more enjoyable rather than having to sit there on what is a very limited speed 5, waiting for everything to siege down. Right, we'll just bounce province to province here. I think if we control the war goal... Sorry? Jerry? The Luxor Temple restored. It would seem that the Egyptians have been busy. A recent resurgence of Kemetic fanaticism has swept Egypt, and the pinnacle of their fanaticism has been reached with the restoration of Luxor Temple. Located on the east bank of the Nile, the temple is both splendid to withhold and enormous in size. It holds an entirely new wing attached to the groundwork of the original temple. Jerry, what are you doing over there? Let's go and have a look at this, see if we can't find this new wing of Luxor Temple, see what it offers him. So he's back to being Egypt, which is interesting. Sorry? Where did Jerry go? I feel like Jerry's been ousted. Jerry King? Where the fuck did Jerry King go? He's gone. He's just completely disappeared. Hang on. History? Was murdered? My god. Jerry King, no. Murdered on the orders of Shola Alamede. Oh my god, and both his kids were killed as well. Vanished without a trace. Vanished without a trace. Possessed? Stressed? Huh. Well, that is very weird. He never got to see Luxor restored. Where is Luxor? It's like, it's one of these, right? Yeah, Luxor. Mosque of Luxor. Holy shit. Jerry King. Oh my god, we've got enemies all the way down to Greece. Oh shit. Are we really that threatening? 72%, yeah, the entire Muslim world is against us as well. Look, we've got enemies all the way over in Seljuk. The Genie Caliphate? Alright then. You know what? Let's not worry about that. Anyway, Jerry King will come back because he's a mummy. That's mechanically how they're going to work. He will just become resurrected, so let's not worry about that too much. Let's send the Home Defense Force to actually go and defend home and counter-siege that province there, before we go ahead and finish off the actual war goal down here in Spain. Wow. Okay, understandable. Let's just take half a year there to go and construct our siege weapons, whatever. The question is, where will Jerry King rise again? Because obviously if he rises in the middle of Spain, then I've got a little bit of a concern about that. Maybe we'll try and take back Egypt, I'm not sure. Now, we are trying to kill off our rival as well, Master Mythos, the Ill Ruler. But because I've disabled zombies because they're so heavy on the mod pack here, he's got no vassals. So I don't know what the hell we're supposed to do with him here. 131%. Is he even a... Why does he count as being? He's just nowhere. He's completely on land. He's not even on the map. Okay, well, let's not worry about it now, because I don't think we can actually kill him in that case. Short of getting an event-based murder. An event-based murder. Alright, where are our troops? Where's the Home Defense Force? So you guys need to also move up and deal with this. Oh, there they are. Right. So actual Home Defense Force, let's go and counter-siege some of these provinces we've lost here and there. And that... Wait, is that not ours? Is one of our vassals... Okay, our vassals are just constantly at war here. It makes it pretty difficult to deal with this absolute mess that's going on. We'll keep these guys near the capital in that case, so that... just in case they drop troops. Now, we do have a backup force in Ireland as well as about, what, 30,000 men? Yeah, 28,000 sat there. So, if we need it, we do have an emergency backup. How are we losing so much war score so quickly? Did they counter-siege the capital, maybe? Lost control in Nice. Did we? Where is that? I thought that was South France, but I guess I don't know. I'll find it in a second. Let's just go and counter-siege what we've actually lost right now. Alright, minus 31%. That's better. Okay, minus 17%. Not too bad. They took back their capital. Right, I see. Not a problem, because once we sieged it once, obviously we can move back and just deal with the garrison again. Once we lost here, somewhere in Nice, is that... No, there it is. Yeah, I thought it was South France. Alright, move all the way down. Let's go ahead and crush these troops. We might want to put our good commanders on this one a little bit more, just so... these guys are only sieging anyway, so it doesn't matter a huge amount. Now let's put... Oh yeah, that's pretty much all we've got. We've only got 5 commanders. We're dealing with sort of 2 major stacks here. There's the guy that we're trying to kill. Confront him. What can we do to him? I don't need proof when I have poison. Now, our wife has already admitted to it, but she might be doing that just for shits and giggles. Let's pay to have them watch. Maybe our wife wants this man killed for some reason, so I feel like we should be a bit more careful about things. Make sure that it's a legitimate murder, you know? We'll engage this man in belief, in debate. Oh, well, there we go. In flagrante delicto. Denounce them both publicly. Let's kill off this man. Another rival. Damn. He's never going to be without rivals, is he? Now, are we going to be successful with our alchemy for once in our goddamn life? Please? Yes. Okay, right. That's incredible. Because now we can actually do some stuff if we need to, you know, hire mercenaries, whatever. Assault it. Risky, but our morale stayed strong, which is good, because we only need to control a little bit of the war goal here, and we should be fine. We'll definitely take this one out as well. So each one of these will give more or less the same war score, so I don't mind too much. The Sun Spirit has been suffering greatly from hiding away so long, he's been driven insane. Oh. Well, who cares? I'll be honest, I don't think he's ever going to inherit, given that... Oh, look, they tried to stop us there. Confront him. Then, my wife's pregnant. Holy shit. Well, I have poison, so maybe we can kill him off. We might even then want to get all of our commanders on this one instead. Kjartan Freyr Grima. Actually, we'll put our worst one here so that we can have Grima and Thorda leading the attack force, wherever the hell they've gotten to. Here they are, right. And we want Thordis and Grima. There we go. Go and counter just with 99% war score. There we go. It was looking bad, but like I said, let's hire someone to find out, see if that baby is actually ours. I don't think it is. You know what? I have a weird suspicion. I do not tolerate cravenness in my court. I despise the scared eyes of my courtiers. Should we try and push Lord Kjartan off the wall? 50% chance of Prince Drogon. That's not Prince Drogon, but okay, sure. Horsfurka Iverson. These people are not the right ones. Stressed or depressed? I I guess we'll just pretend to push him off the walls, because that seems the least egregious there. Take him prisoner. Nice. Okay, what is preventing us from finishing this wall, then? Have they got control of something else there? Let's take a look. They have Luca and Capri and Susa? Where are these places? I have absolutely no idea where these places are. Alright, we've lost control of this one. Right, let's go ahead and counter-siege that, and that should be enough to win the war if we don't win it just from our casual sieging. Hire more spies. Now, there is a possibility that obviously it is our child. Oh shit, the filthy adulterer did not eat the poisoned shellfish. Are dragons known for eating shellfish? I feel like that might not be true. Okay, surrender? These are terms of your surrender. Really? Well, I honestly almost pressed that button then to actually surrender to him, so that was pretty lucky I actually read that for once. And where is the other place that he holds control of? Lucca and... Okay, just 2 provinces in Lucca. Oh, it's here? It's got to be here, right? Can I take a look at that? Yeah, it is. Alright, send in the force. We should be good at that point. I think once we've counter-sieged everything, we should have 100% war score. Now, we could go for... Who's sieged their capital? Such of Aragon. Oh, shit, that's our vassal. Wait, where did our troops go here? I have a feeling that 36k stack might not have got on well with our troops that we're kicking around. Alright, well, we'll send in the home defense force. Go ahead and deal with these... Go ahead and deal with these damn extra provinces that we haven't got yet. Confront him. Let's try and poison him again. Don't need proof when I have poison. Come on. Kill him. Getting the scarred trait. Okay, fair enough. God damn it. Every time we get close to finishing this wall, they siege something back, so we're not 100%. Fucking game. Right. 64%. Fine. Go ahead and counter-siege this province that they've taken from us. The workshops of Oof, Owie My Bones have a large... Okay, so we can actually pay 2,000 gold and get our citizens to become dragons. Fine. Done. 99% war score. Again. Okay. Send this troop down as well. Let's just go ahead and siege what we actually want here. May Enki curse him. Another kitchen boy. We've killed 2 kitchen boys now. And we've got scarred. We need to become a god. Don't know where we can ascend. Yet another series where we try and become an immortal deity. You know. Wouldn't be a series on this channel if we didn't, eh? Can you guys get out of the friggin' way? I actually want to finish this war. I feel like we've been in it forever. Okay, nice. Well, let's start them. We had a son, a daughter called Hubar. Dragonborn? Oh, right, because... Right, our wife is vampire, so... Yeah, I feel like this is our child. She got the line of Grundle, and she's quick as well. The mother's not quick. We're not either. More to the point. Were we not? I thought we were. What about our rival? He's not quick either, so I actually think that might be our child. Let's not worry about that too much. Let's go ahead and put these troops down. Those things are death traps, so we're going to kill them off anyway, so that's pretty convenient. Troops are dead. They're attacking our capital. Fantastic. I must defend it with Owie My Bones. 89% war score. Can we just finish it off? Oh my god, they've got 16,000 men. Alright, move up. Who's our best commander for this troop? Let's get Thordis on here. Thordis and Grima. Then we'll get... how have we got 5 commanders all doing things? We've only got 2 armies. Right, Kjartan, Freya, and Ingeborg. That should be right, I think. Alright. Re-siege all of this shit. Shame on such nice carriage. We actually did it. We killed him. Bernard received a beautiful new bag of meats. Thank you for giving me the most important news during this troubling time. We increased the size of our domain. Somebody else must have died. How is this taking so long? Even with... Bear in mind, this is with assaults available to us. So could you imagine fighting this if we didn't have siege assaults? Good God. Okay, let's take the capital again. Prison anyone of importance. Prison anyone of importance. Oh, come on. How does this not count for 1% war score? And an Irish Liberation Revolt. Well, there's our backup army busy. Fantastic. How is this only 99%? Are you serious? Offer peace. Enforce demands. He'll say yes. Thank the God for that. Because holy shit. I thought that was going to go on forever. Hey, that looks a bit nicer. The Occitan Empire. That's a pretty decisive blow for them. The issue is I think we're going to have to wait for the defensive pacts to go away now before we can actually go to war again. Because that is ridiculous. Because of the amount of allies they've got, that affects the war score we need to win. Or the actual amount of battles and things that we need to do. A little bit annoying. Okay. Right, let me go ahead and dish out this land. Excuse me? Spouse turned. In the bedchamber last night, you seem to have regained the desire of your younger days. Some biting may have been involved. So much the better. Emperor Grundle the Wizard gains the trait Vampire. Oh, is it literally just a... Seriously? So our wife just bit us and immediately turned us into a vampire? Characters are health +3, learning +1, diplomacy +2. Okay, that's fine. Huh. Does she like us more now? She actually does, because I guess we're both vampires. Both vampire +10. Nice. And wait, we still count as purity 10, even though we're a freaking vampire? Anyway, I was just having a look at Elrang, seeing what was happening over here when that happened. He's Elrang the Wise now of the Elrang Imperium. He's married to Empress Pirtle, who is a stuttery warrior woman with great pox, so he's obviously picked a good wife there. Studying conjuration. Studying the art of summoning and controlling other beings. Well, at least we know he's doing typical Elrang stuff. We've got, of course, the Genie Caliphate. Between him and Elrang, they've actually completely smashed the Western Protectorate there. China is really on the back foot. What's this guy like? 28,000 men. Why has he taken so much of the Western Protectorate? Because all the Western Protectorate have got left now is... Well, obviously the province that they personally own, and this guy is their tributary. I'm worried that the Genie Caliphate and the Elrang's Imperium might end up either in a war or in an alliance with one another, because they are two major powers, obviously, or maybe even Elrang might vassalize them. They're in between them, of course, the Lycan Empire there, sort of poking its head around. These guys really need weakening. Oh, China. Can I... Oh, well. Let's get an artifact from them anyway. Thank you. Tang Tapestry, I appreciate that. We can kowtow. Really? Have we never done that? Oh, it was probably a new emperor, isn't it? Okay, sure. Let's send him an artifact. What can we give to the emperor? Handgun? No, that was a gift from my friend Diz Waltney. We could send him the Seer of Draconia, my son, Drogon. We could send him Roggenwalder, just a random Norse god. We'll send him my son. Not in hiding or seclusion. Oh, shit. Okay, fair enough. Can't do that then. We could go to China and kowtow, I suppose. That wouldn't hurt too much. Weird. Anyway, let's focus on what we could do with the vampire stuff before we worry about China some more. Is there actually anything we can do with that at all? Huh. Heed Lucifer's call and join the fold of your kind's true faith. Lose 200 prestige, we become Luciferian. Huh. I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Should we become Luciferian? What do you think? Is it time for us to turn our back on the dragon faith that has failed many, many times in holding off the Lycan Empire? Should we embrace our vampire ways and become Luciferian? Try and reform the faith and build ourselves our own custom strong religion, rather than the sort of failing dragon ways which are outdated and have already proven pretty useless at this point? Let me know what you think. Because I don't want to do this if people would rather see us go pure dragon, but, I mean, there is also a button on my screen right now that says convert to Luciferianism, so, I mean, do we want to heed Lucifer's call? Let me know what you think. Shout out to all of my top tier patrons: Sean Thornton, Danny Good, Zachary Harris, Lucas Holting, Crosis, James Ogilvie, Conspire Team, Michael Mullen, Gabriel Vandals, Haydog, Josh Lindeen, Tesla, and Logan Thorne, and all the people who've backed since yesterday as well. Fortunately, I haven't got the new list yet still, because I'm still waiting for them to sort that out for me. And of course, everybody else who's backed on Patreon as well: Facundo Vasquez, Noblesse, Felix Dio, Necrophilin, Darreven, Quet Lotchley, Brandon Vitoniak, Paul Master, Princess Ugly the Dragon, Jack Allen, Imperator Augustus, Chancellor Sheep Palpatine, Salaki, Llewellyn Thomas, Euphrates, Jordan Campbell, Euro DeVries, I'm the Lizard King, Doug Connie 2 and 7. He did it. Thank you for watching. This has been weird. I feel like we might have a new path that's just opened up to us. Tune in next time. We'll find out what happens with the Lycan Empire, the Genie Caliphate, Elrond's Imperium, and where Jerry King is going to crop up again, him and his mummy ways, and of course whether or not Diswalton is actually going to do anything. Or is he going to sit there counting coins for the rest of his life? He's making more money. Okay, but he's not making quite as much money, but he's got 4 friggin' states. Huh. See you next time.